Well, hello once again, and welcome to another MrCasinova slot review. I am Cash Kingston, aka MrCasinova, and today I'm excited for this one. We are going to review a brand new game by Relax Gaming called Man'sTrail. Let's go check out some of that gameplay. All right, guys, let's jump into some base gameplay here on Man'sTrail. Right out the gate, you can tell how awesome the artwork is. I just love this theme. It's a lot darker and grittier than other pirate games as well, I find. All right, so you got 8 different paying symbols. You have your jack through to the ace, and then you have your 4 premium symbols, your 4 pirates. You have premium symbols that pay a prize worth 5 to 30 times the stake for a line of 5 of a kind, and then you'll see those wilds pop up on the board. They're worth double the top premium if 5 land on a pay line, and they also substitute all paying symbols on the reels to complete a win. So that gameplay is fairly easy, fairly basic. Like I said, the animation is awesome, especially when you hit a winning combination on those premium symbols. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, to spice up the main game, they added the coins that you'll see pop up every once in a while. And those coins all have an X value on them. And in order to get paid off on those coins, you have to hit coins on 3 different reels. Now, it adds a lot more teasing to the game, because when you get coins on 2 different reels, you'll get teased in for that 3rd reel. And then the other thing you're looking for is those bonus symbols, which of course add an element of teasing as well. So those coins, just so you know, whenever you have them land on 3 different lines, you get paid out depending on how many X's all those coins add up to. Fairly simple, right? And then once again, there's those bonus symbols, those scatter symbols that you're looking for, and they will activate the bonus trail game, which is honestly, it's a ton of fun. This is one of the most unique bonus games I've seen on a slot for a long, long time, and we're gonna go ahead now and check that out. All right, guys, so we're going to check out the trail bonus here, and it's, like I said, very, very unique, very, very fun, and it's basically like playing a board game mixed with the bonus game of Money Train 2. So much like Money Train 2, you're just looking to add up your multipliers, and then it'll pay you out on how many multipliers you can earn throughout the game. Now, while you're going through the board, it's like rolling a 9-sided dice, going through the board, and any number you land on, you add to the multiplier. Now, there's a couple special symbols on the board that you're looking for, mainly the mystery treasure chest. Now, those mystery treasure chests can contain any of the actions you see on the board right here. You have your scout down here that adds plus 100 to plus 1,000 to a random normal tile. You have your commander. It adds plus 3 to plus 5 to all normal tiles, which is very, very nice. You have one eye here. It multiplies the value of a normal tile by x2 to x5, and that repeats 2 to 4 times, so that can be very nice as well. You have your reset. Now, the way the trail bonus ends is when you land on a skull and crossbones. What the reset does is it gets rid of all those skulls and crossbones, and you can just keep going on for longer and longer and longer. Then you have your collector symbol. It collects the summed value of all normal tiles to the total win. You have your collecting command, which adds the summed value of all normal tiles to each normal tile, as well as the total win. So that is a beauty one right there. You have your super reset. Not only does it replace all those skull and crossbones, it adds temporary mystery chests there as well. So that's definitely a symbol you are seeking. And definitely the best symbols you're looking for is these persistent ones, because they happen each and every roll. So you take your scout symbol, and it activates that every roll. You take your commander symbol, and it activates that every roll, or you take your one eye, and it activates that every roll if you're able to acquire it. The goal for this bonus game is to acquire as many of these persistent actions as possible and just keep going for as long as you can to rack up those X's, which of course can go up to 50,000 X. How much are we going to acquire in this game? Let's jump in and find out. So here's the board, as I was talking about, and there is your end symbol, your skull and crossbones. Now, one thing worth noting is if you're on a normal tile, as soon as you roll off that tile, it becomes a skull and crossbones. So the longer you play, the more skull and crossbones you're going to find on the board. The goal, of course, is to look for that special reset symbol. So we're going to go ahead here. This is basically like a 9-sided die, for all intents and purposes. Our first roll is a 7. We land on a 2. And it adds 2 to our multiplier. And we're going to just keep going on, of course, looking for those treasure chests. We didn't land one there, but we did get a 7. Here we go with a skull and crossbones, and we are immediately ejected from the game. Now, this game is super volatile, so as you can see, you can end up with nothing. But we're going to go ahead here and buy another bonus prize so I can hopefully show you a little more of the bonus game. Let's go ahead and kick things off. Doot, doot. And we got a whole 1x to kick things off. Not overly exciting, but on we go. We grab another one for a 2x. Now, the cool thing about landing on this space right here and this space down here is you go on a bit of a different adventure. Now, going on this road is, of course, better because there's a better chance of landing on a mystery treasure box. Now, we got a beautiful symbol there that added everything up, but look at that. Boom. We're out again at 2x. Not a great example for you guys, so we're going to go ahead and buy a third one, and hopefully this one goes a little deeper for you. Kicking things off with a roll, and we roll a 1, which immediately right out the gate gives us a 6x. Now, our break-even point is, of course, 100x, because that is the cost of the bonus buy, so that is what we're looking for. And it can happen fast, or it can happen slow. It just depends on how many special treasure chests you land on. So we're starting a little slow here. We're at 9x. As you can see, every time you move off of a symbol, it becomes a skull and crossbones symbol. So basically your chances of the bonus game end the longer you go. Jumped into another 3. We're now at 14x. Of course, we are looking for those treasure boxes, and we landed one there. What do we get? We got 1 eye, so we had x3 and a couple more x's to some different numbers. I don't love that symbol as much as some of the other ones, because at the end of the day, you still have to land on this 45 in order for it to pay, so we'll keep an eye out. Landing on these tiles right here is beautiful because it actually sends you down a different road that has more treasure boxes, so that is definitely something we are looking for. Let's see if we can land on a treasure box there. Nope. We added up to another 3. We have 2 skull and crossbones symbols here, but we're going to land on another treasure box, and what do we get? We get Commander. And that's beautiful. It adds 4 to every single tile. So we're in a decent position here. The question is, will it last? And it doesn't. We're going to stop right there on a 19x. Unfortunately, our number did not get much higher, but like I said, you can win up to 50,000x. You can get up to 10,000x on a single tile, believe it or not, in the bonus game. Honestly, it's a lot of fun, and there's nothing more exhilarating than those numbers pumping and your X multiplier getting higher and higher and higher. All right, that's it for the bonus buy on Dead Man's Trail. Let's go ahead and check out the Slotamentals. So that is Dead Man's Trail by Relax Gaming. There's 5 reels, 4 rows, 40 pay lines, and an RTP of 96.29, a very average RTP. But worth noting that the bonus buy is a 98% RTP with a max win of 50,000x, and Relax Gaming rates this game as high volatility. For gameplay, we're going to give it 4 stars, fairly basic 5x4 board. That said, the coin feature adds a fun element and potential to your base spins that fires up more tease occasions to get that dopamine flowing. And the uniqueness of the Dead Man's Trail bonus game just adds a total new layer of fun that'll have you wanting to play it as much as humanly possible, especially when the RTP gets a nice boost in the bonus game as well. If it's taking too long to spin into it, well, you can always buy it, if permissible in your area, of course. The visuals, we're going to give it 4 stars. Beautiful artwork with a more gritty, realistic look that shows off some sweet, sweet animations when you connect. I got to say, it keeps you quite engaged. For fun, we're going to give it 4 stars as well. The game has the full package. I mean, it looks great. It gives you some differing win styles in the base game and an extremely unique bonus game. It can really get you aiming for the moon when you fill the board with big numbers and you're doing everything you can to dodge those skulls, ducking and weaving those skulls, and everything you can to hit that reset button as well. Overall, we're going to give Dead Man's Trail by Relax Gaming 4 big stars. Gotta love this one. All right, that's it for this week's slot review. There's more on the way, so keep it tuned to this channel. My name is Cash Kingston, a.k.a. MrCasinova, and we'll catch you next time.